January 1st, 2025. It's a new year, and I don't have any resolutions at the moment. I've got 0 resolutions. That's how I know that I am depressed. Feels like too strong of a word. That's how I know that I have no vision. That's how I know that I am truly lost and don't know where I'm going, so I don't know how to get there. I love New Year's resolutions. I love them so much that, in 2023, I would come up with new resolutions every month because it was like, I just like it. I really, really like it. I like having a small idea of how I could improve my life in some way, to find little tweaks or like something attainable that is going to take a little bit of discipline, but not that much discipline, and then just going for it. I love doing that. I love it so much. It's so much fun to just, hey, this month I'm doing some weird thing. And it's been a long time since I've had a good, interesting, original resolution. Some of the most interesting ones I ever had was, I decided one month that I was not going to sit down. And this was how the story went, is my grandpa used to have this saying that he still probably says it. I don't know, I don't talk to him that often. But my grandpa used to have this saying, which was, why stand when you can sit? Why sit when you can lie down? Which is like, hey, maybe it's supposed to inspire hard work because, hey, you know what? Maybe you're supposed to think about it in the inverse. It's like, hey, I'm sitting, but why? Anyways, that's beside the point. The point is, I decided, also because I observed this gentleman in the back of my church who was standing during the sermon. And come to find out, he actually stands during the sermons because if he sits, he starts to fall asleep, which makes a lot of sense. If I was him, that was a great idea, just stand in the back. Anyways, the point I was trying to make was there was one month that I decided, hey, I am only going to do 2 different things. I'm either going to stand or I'm going to lay down. I'm just going to take the sitting out of the equation. I want to try to be less lazy this month. That's what I was saying to myself. And I think it actually worked. I got a couple of house projects accomplished that month. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that was a fun resolution. Anyways, the point I was trying to make, once again, I don't know why I keep saying the point I was trying to make, but it's been a while since I've filmed any videos on camera, and I just forgot how to do this. So I'm also staring off all the time, but I kind of want to just be looking directly into the camera. I'll say it one more time. The point I was trying to make is that I don't have any New Year's resolutions this year. I do not have New Year's resolutions this year, and I'm a little bummed about it. Last year, I thought I had it all figured out, and this year I do not, and I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. And I think it's proof that depressed is too strong of a word. Lost doesn't quite capture it. Unmotivated is some part of the equation. But I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to move forward because I don't even know where I'm headed. 2024, if I look back on it, if I'm honest with myself, it was probably my most fun year. I did more fun things last year than any other year. That maybe isn't quite true. But I had a great year. I had a ton of fun. I had a new baby last year, and taking her to do stuff it's just brought a whole new life to me. It's brought excitement to life, and it was, for those reasons, it was a friggin' awesome, fantastic year. But there's a lot of bad things too. Career-wise and work-wise, I've kind of lost my focus. I've lost my direction, and I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. In 2023, you know what? Last year around this time, my thought process was, okay, I've figured out that everything is just a game. Everything is just a game, and I still believe that. It's all just a game. And in 2023, the game that I was focused really hard on for the first 6 months was weight loss. My goal was, hey, I want to lose X amount of pounds or something like that. And that was just my goal. That was my plan. I wanted to lose, I was at 245 pounds, and I wanted to get down to 215 pounds. That was my goal for the whole year. And it happened a lot faster than I had intended. And as soon as I got to my goal, I didn't stop. I just kept going. I wanted to just keep going because it was fun. Like, realistically, because it was fun. I felt like an interesting person. I was doing something difficult, and I was making it look easy. And in a lot of ways, it just was easy. I found something that worked for me, and I just kept on going with it, and it worked. That was a ton of fun. My thought was, okay, I've kind of conquered isn't the right word, but I've figured out how to turn weight loss just into a game. It's just a formula for me. I know how to do that. I think 2024 is going to be the year that I learn how to just turn money into a game. And that was not the case. I got fat again at certain parts of 2024. That was a bummer. I had a couple of good jobs in 2024. I had a lot of not so good jobs. I didn't have a lot of not so good jobs. I had a lot of periods where I just didn't have much of anything job-wise. And that all sucked too. So 2024, if I called 2023 the most successful year of my life, I would still call 2024 one of the most joyful years of my life when I let myself be joyful and when I let myself enjoy what was going on. But I was also just miserable and stressed a lot because I had some fire and then I lost that fire. And then I just didn't know how to recapture it, and I spiraled really hard. But it's a new year. It is the start of 2025, and I don't want 2025 to have the same tone as 2024. I want to move in a direction, and I want to work hard, and I want to progress. Making videos, filming videos, editing videos, posting videos, analyzing my videos, improving my videos. That's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I don't know how to do anything successful. But if I had exactly the life I wanted, I would have a successful YouTube channel that I can work on video projects and work on getting videos posted and improving from the last video that I made. That's what I'd like. The video medium is cool. You can kind of immortalize something into a film that can be enjoyed for all time. You gotta get your sets just right. You gotta get your scripts just right. You gotta get your whatever it is. Like, you gotta get everything just right. And it just needs to be right once. And as soon as you get it just right, or just good enough, or I don't even know, because I don't know anything about film stuff. But I'd like to know. But in my mind, it's like, okay, when I build a house, I have to get it pretty good, and I have to get it so that it lasts pretty good for a good while, so that people don't complain about it. Like, after 2 years of using the thing that I've built you, if it starts to kind of, hey, it's showing its wear a little bit, well, yeah, because you used it. You've been using it a lot. I can come and fix it, and we can do that, but it's never going to be at that pristine. It fills its purpose and it fills its role so well for the first couple days until it's used. And because that's its intention. Its intention is that it gets used. I guess it's the same thing with film, but it's all happens inside people's minds, which, you know what? I'm more interested in that. If I had it exactly my way, I would be working on video projects. That is what I want to spend my time doing, is working on video projects. I don't know what idea I want to push forward with. These videos that I film are nothing. Like, I've always known that. This isn't the goal. At the very least, today, on January 1st, 2025, I have the ability to sit down, turn the camera on, and talk, post it on my crappy Shoot from the Hip YouTube channel, and feel like I did something at least. But this isn't the goal. I know that this isn't the goal. This channel will never be the goal. So, I don't know what the goal is. A thing I remember that Myron, guy whose YouTube channel I used to watch a good amount, something that I remember that Myron said was, your goals can just be to show up. To every Monday at 11, I'm going to post a video. That's not what I'm saying I'm going to do, but that was what he said, is if you try to make subscriber goals, it's not really going to work. If you try to, any other goal other than just like, hey, I'm going to make the thing, I'm going to post the thing consistently, anything else is you're just kind of punching at the air. You're not really accomplishing much by making goals like that. So my goal for January is to figure out what type of videos I want to start working on in February, what type of videos I want to, what video the first week of February outside of any Bible reading video, because I think I'm going to do the Bible reading videos again. I think I'm going to change the format a little bit. I'm going to make them useful in some way, more than just what they were last time, which was like a accountability thing. Because also, like, there was a couple cool things that I had about those videos. One, when I started getting other people involved, that was a lot more fun. Two, when I was able to comment on something, it was a lot more fun too. The problem was I was covering the plan that I was on. Ah, man. The plan that I was on was too chaotic, I think. The plan I was on was too chaotic, and you're doing 6 chapters here, anyways. And when I would get people involved, it was inconsistent. So it wasn't like, hey, back to back to back to back on this same topic, you're going to be hearing my comments and my guests' comments on this part of the Bible. Because that would be interesting. I mean, that's just filming a Bible study. And that kind of sounds cool and fun to me. But it's not really what I was doing. It's not really the way that it worked out. I could see doing that again, but I think with the reading, I want to stick with one book of the Bible, and I just want to read a chapter a day or 5 chapters a week is my minimum goal. I'm going to start with Matthew. And I'm going to just work on Matthew until I finish it. And I think I don't know how I'm posting it yet. I don't know if I'm going to post each individual chapter, if I'm just going to post Matthew at the end. Because I know you can, that might be the right way to do it. Post it as one video and to divide it into chapters in the little drag progress bar. You can do that. So I think that's the right way to do it. Yeah, that's the right way to do it, I think. I could simultaneously do, no, if I make it too complicated, I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to keep doing it, is what the problem is. A subsequent idea would be to do my all the commentary that I used to give. I could just turn that into like a video Bible study type of idea. And that would be easy and cool. I'm going to wait on that because I don't feel capable of pulling that off right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this video project. I have a goal. There's 28 chapters in Matthew. If all I accomplish in January is Matthew, I will call that a success. That's my goal. I want to finish dictating Matthew in January. That's my goal. Well, I have a goal. Now it's time to figure out how to accomplish it. I don't know why, but I feel like I should pray. Lord Jesus, I thank you for my family. I thank you for my wife, Caroline, and I thank you for Kaya. Sneeze the devil out of me now. Just kidding. How embarrassing. I don't have a sneeze. Here comes my nose. Okay. Lord, I am sorry for my laziness in 2024. I pray that you would show me direction, Lord. I want to move forward in a positive direction. I want to provide for my family, Lord. I want to figure out how to provide so that I can Lord, I guess I know that money doesn't give me peace. I pray that you would give me joy, Lord, that you would sustain me, that you would show me the right way to go, the honorable way to go, the right things to do, and that you would help me do them, Lord. Thank you for a new year. Thank you that I'm not dead. Pray that you would give me wisdom on how to raise my daughter and wisdom on how to lead my family. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Well, I don't really have anything else to say, and I can just repeat all the same things tomorrow. It doesn't really matter. 26 minutes of rambling. I don't know if I feel any more motivated. I don't know if I feel any more positive, but that was not the point of this. The point of this was to sit down on January 1st and film a thing and make a thing and post a thing. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I wish my voice wasn't crap right now, because I would just sit down and push and work on the video and then get it posted out. That's what I would do. But there's some other things I can do. So I'm going to work on those things. Okay. 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 I'm going to move forward. I don't know why I'm holding off on hitting the end button, but I am. As the other thing is, it doesn't all have to be perfect the first time. I can always redo it. So, that's the end of this video. 30 freaking minutes long. Originally, I was saying, hey, 5 minutes. This is actually my third rendition of this video. First one was 5 minutes, but I ran out of time. Second one was 4 minutes, but I realized, hey, I should have just kept on going with the 5 minutes that I had already filmed. This is the last little bit, so I'm going to end this before it's at 30 minutes. I'm sure I missed some things, but that's okay. All right, that's it.